We hear a lot about pivoting your business during the pandemic, but what does that really look like for your business? Well, let's take 5 minutes to talk to someone who has actually done it. Her name is Kelly Lutman, a functional medicine practitioner and owner of Pursue Wellness for You, which is a company where she works with individuals to help improve their health. Well, truth be told, I know Kelly's story well because since the pandemic started, she has been part of the Rev Up Society, and we've been talking about the health of her business. Kelly, thanks for being here today.
It's a delight to be here. Thank you.
And I want to jump right in and have you describe briefly what was happening in your business in BC before COVID.
I was primarily working in person with clients to identify the root cause of their symptoms and their disease, and then support their body with changes to help their body truly heal.
Love it. And of course, those were mostly one-on-one, right?
Definitely. Yes, definitely one-on-one.
Okay, so that was BC. So then the pandemic happened. What were your biggest business challenges then?
I had to shift online. I did have some online work with clients that were out of state or distance, but it was forced to be completely online. And then there was the added need for greater emotional support. We all needed emotional support from my clients, for myself, for those that were struggling.
So what did you do to pivot your business so you could stay in business?
Well, getting a little more accustomed to working online and ways to feel like I was reaching them and connecting with them. Working and doing our sessions virtually, but also providing general support and recommendations to everyone through Facebook Live, because I didn't want to limit my support to just those who were accessing me one-to-one. And then I began working to convert courses that I had offered in group programs to be available on demand for those who needed them online.
How well did it work?
It shifted, it worked, it supported, it made people a little more aware, and I had people reaching out to me on Facebook, reaching out for just ideas and discussion, exploring how I could support them deeper than what I was offering on Facebook Lives. But I actually now have more clients who are outside my local area, but then I'm also expanding my online courses to also offer small courses for high school and college kids.
Wow. Now, pivoting, your business is challenging both personally and professionally. So how did you get the courage and keep the mojo going to make that pivot happen?
I began to see what was happening around me, and I knew that I could help. I could help others. By reaching out, I had a focus, and that reach out was connection for me and benefited me as well. But I was able to keep that focus of support and purpose that kept me going. And then I drew energy from others. I was in the Rev Up Society. We kept connected on a daily basis. We encouraged on those days we were struggling and feeling down or just really didn't know where to go next. They were there to provide encouragement and support and some direction, very valuable direction to keep going. Community was even more important than we realized.
One of the things I really appreciated you being part of Rev Up Society is that you just jumped all in and you said, all right, I want this, I need this, your extroverted part as well. But it wasn't just what you got, it's also what you contributed. And of course, that's the definition of true community, right? It goes both ways, which is great. So of all the things that you probably could say about pivoting your business, what's one piece of advice that you can share for all entrepreneurs listening right now?
I would really say, and it kind of goes for setting a new business, even look for what is missing and how you can fill that gap. Look for what people are needing that you can supply. You may need to deliver that product or service in a different way than you did before. And thankfully, technology didn't shut down, even though a lot of other things did. We have the capability to deliver our services and products in a different way. But being open to options and just asking, seeking, what are the sources? Having that community that you can draw from and say, I know there must be a way to do this. Someone else might have already done it in their form. And so they shared these ideas. So looking for those gaps that you can fill, the ways that you can support and fill the empty places for someone, but then being open to delivering it in a different way.
I love that. Well, I applaud you for doing just that. And, you know, what you're doing in your business is helping so many people. It was helping people before BC, but even because of the pandemic, even more so. And so I thank you personally for pivoting so you can help more people. And I know that you'll continue to do that. And it's been great talking to you today. Thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you. And thank you for helping me in that pivot process. Appreciate it.